Hey, welcome back to The Explainer. Sometimes a single word can totally change how you look at things. Today, we're diving into one of those words. It's powerful, it's full of adventure, and trust me, by the end of this, you are going to see it everywhere.
So let me ask you something. Have you ever stopped to think about what makes some journeys feel bigger, more important? I mean, a trip to the grocery store is technically a journey, right? But so is climbing Mount Everest. They're obviously not the same thing. So what is it? What's that secret ingredient that makes a journey truly epic?
Well, the answer is wrapped up in one single, powerful English word, quest. Yup. And for the next few minutes, we're actually going to go on a little quest of our own. A quest to figure out what this word really means and why it's so much more than just a simple trip. All right, part one. What is a quest? We're going beyond just a simple trip here. So what exactly is a quest? Sometimes the best way to understand something is to figure out what it's not. And a quest, well, it's not just a casual trip. It's way deeper than that. So here's the core definition. A quest is a long and difficult search for something important. Let's really zero in on those three key parts: long, difficult, and important. If any one of those pieces is missing, you're probably not looking at a quest. And this comparison makes it super clear, right? Look at this. A trip, it can be short, it might be easy, the goal is simple, like, going to the store. But a quest? Whoa, that's the complete opposite. It's often really long, it is always difficult, and the goal is hugely important. Think finding a lost city. I mean, you'd never say you're on a quest for coffee, would you? The word itself just feels heavy, important. Okay, section two, the three ingredients, what every quest needs. So that special weight we just talked about, it actually comes from a very specific recipe. You could say every true quest has these three essential ingredients. Let's break them down. Okay, so for a journey to be a real quest, it needs all three of these. First up, you need a noble goal. You're searching for something that's genuinely good or heroic or important. Second, it has to be a long journey. This isn't something you do in an afternoon. It takes real time and effort. And finally, and this is crucial, there have to be big challenges. A quest is really defined by the obstacles you have to overcome. Without them, it's just a long walk, right? Part three, quests in our stories, the adventures we all know and love. Now that we've got the recipe, let's see where we can find it in the wild. And honestly, the easiest place to spot a quest is in the stories we all grew up with, our favorite movies and books. Just think about it for a second. Finding Nemo. That's a father's quest to find his son. He has a noble goal, right? He travels across the entire ocean. That's the long journey. And he faces massive challenges. Sharks, jellyfish, you name it. That's a quest. Same thing with The Lord of the Rings. A quest to destroy a powerful evil ring. Or Moana's quest to save her island. These stories feel so epic because at their heart, they are all built around a quest. All right, next section, quests in real life. Because this isn't just for stories. This powerful word isn't just for make-believe. Quests are happening all around us, right now, describing some of the biggest and most important goals in the real world. I mean, think about a scientist who spends decades in a lab trying to find a cure for a disease. That is absolutely a quest. The goal is noble, the journey is incredibly long, and the challenges, my gosh, they're immense. Or an activist fighting for justice and human rights, that's a quest. An entrepreneur trying to build a company that changes the world. An explorer aiming to reach a new planet. These are real-life quests, and they're happening every single day. Okay, part five, your English quest, a journey of your own. So we've looked at quests in stories and in the real world, but now I want to bring this idea home. Let's talk about a very specific quest, one that might feel very familiar to you. That's right, learning a new language is a quest. If you are here, watching this, working on your English, I really want you to hear this. The journey you are on, it's not some small task. It is a full-blown quest. Don't believe me? Let's check it against our three ingredients. Your goal? To connect with new people, to unlock new knowledge, to create amazing opportunities for yourself. Is that a noble goal? Absolutely it is. The journey? Well, it takes years of practice, so it is definitely long. And the challenges? You face them every single day with new words, tricky grammar, and just trying to feel confident. So please remember this. You are not just studying. You are on a true quest. And that is an incredible thing. So now you know exactly what a quest is. And maybe, just maybe, you realize you're already on one right now. The only question left is, what will your next quest be? Thanks for joining me.